Now the world will bow before you, will greet you, will fight for you. You will become the center of attention of the world. Only you, only you. Go now, you have become a king. The king, you guessed it right. I am Diamond, king of the jewel world. People fight for me. They dig the mountains, sift the sand of the rivers, and go down to the bottom of seas. But I only come to the hands of the destined ones. I am destined to be a winner, an offering of the captive. What did you say? Gold is the king of gems? No, dear. He is my minister, runs affairs of the world, spends the day in the company of women. Where is he and where am I? I am the absolute king. There is no one else like me, a tough soul, a warrior, the most beautiful wounded soldier in the army, and a dazzling light that has remained anonymous for centuries. It's just I. There is a fire in my kidney and a cluster of bruises on my forehead. Look at me carefully. Honor me. Look at me closely. Maybe your destiny will open. I am a diamond, the king of the jewel world, the king. My story cannot be heard alone. This is the story of two trees standing side by side. When there was a fire in the forest, one saved himself from the fire and other was burned from head to toe. On the other day, there was flood in the area. The branches of one were blown away by the storm. The stem continued to cry his poverty. This stem managed to save herself, became food for the stomach of termites, and disappeared from the page. But that coal kept pressing inside. The soil buried him. This dark brown shape is my original. I remained in this form for millions and millions of years. No one paid attention to me and no one considered me worthy. My peers made friendship with one another. But I said, no friendship with anyone, no business with anyone. Friends moved away. Loneliness engulfed me. Now the fire started from inside. Question after question, is that my destiny? Do I have to perish like that? What is left to come and go? I was surrounded by questions. I said loudly, no, I want to be the king of the jewels. I bowed my head and sank into myself. The fire grew and continued to grow. It was the fire which came from the core of my heart. It burned itself. It did not say anything to anyone else. Friends left me. I was alone in one place. One day, the pain inside me became extreme. The heat came out of my being that even the heat of the nearby land was not being tolerated by me. I was burning in my fire and losing my form. The intensity of the fire took me somewhere. The fire gave me thousands of shapes in a moment. I was unconscious, and when I regained consciousness, I was surprised to see my appearance. A slight glow, harshness in existence, and a strange job had become my life. I smiled at my friends. Friends bowed their heads. A new king had come into being. I was also happy that someone liked my look. But what did I know? There is still an exam left. Now I was in the hands of a jeweler. The jeweler said goodbye to these friends after giving some money and looked at me carefully. He made some drawings on a paper and came to me with a machine. I panicked. He tried to cut me with full force of the machine, but I did not miss it. The jeweler tried again. My being bubbled with the pain, but I was thinking, don't die of cuts. The jeweler took me lovingly in his hand and said smilingly, Free yourself to cut your being to become something. I don't know what was in his words that I prepared myself to be cut. Saws, machines, and many weapons kept up and down my existence, but I did not object. The jeweler washed my face with another fire, and after cooling down for a while, took me in the front of mirror and said to me, "Now look at your color." Seeing my color and appearance, my soul became dedicated. One day, some people came in lavish cars. They looked around and one of them fixed their eyes on me. One said, "How will this look like in the crown of a king?" The other also looked carefully and said, "Yes, it is the best. Never seen or used anything like it before. Wow, what a beauty! What a glow! His Majesty will be very happy. Take it." And so I was made part of a crown of a king. And after many years of anonymity, loneliness, and suffering, today I am a king. Every eye rests on me. When I shine, people's eyes are scared. I am most precious now. Do you want to be like me? Many saints, thinkers, and kings have passed through this path. You may also try it. So listen to these secrets carefully. First, get buried and spend a long time in solitude. Second, create a fire in your heart. Remember, you have to be burnt and then you have to rebuild yourself many a times within a fraction of a second. Stay anonymous for a long time. Submit yourself to be cut. Suffer everyone in the world. Overcome every obstacle. Now the world will bow before you, will greet you, will fight for you. You will become the center of attention of the world. Only you, only you. Go now, you have become a king.